Hi everyone, it's Beatrice.
It's Sharon.
And it's Tammy, and welcome to another episode of the Uncut Podcast.
Ooh, we're back again.
Welcome back,
child.
guys.
We're back again.
Hi guys, how are you doing? It's been a terrible week for weather in the UK.
Oh gosh, yeah.
1 minute it's sunny, then it's raining, then it's... I saw lightning
Really?
on my way here, yeah. I was like, damn, is that what I'm walking into? I'm driving into?
Literally,
We had a guest pastor at church today and he was just like, so yeah, autumn in the UK. And I was like, Lord, I'm actually crying because it's actually meant to be summer. But he thought it was autumn because of the...
Is he like an international...
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't say that, did I?
You just said
guest
guest
pastor.
Sorry, guest pastor from the US.
Yeah, with the accent. They'll be like, oh, is this meant to be... I thought it was meant to be summer.
I'm so
He didn't even say all of that. He was just like, autumn in the UK is starting off strong. I was like,
damn.
it's summer.
That's how like you said, oh, he came in, he was back in bikini to come.
That is so funny. Also on that as well, like the amount of love and thing we got on that Lai Wasabi episode.
Oh,
Thanks,
yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
So many people enjoyed it. Like we got quite a number of new subscribers and things from off the back of that video. So
Oh, okay.
Welcome.
Nice,
welcome. Hello. I hope you're still here with us.
Yes,
Yes,
so 2 weeks later. I hope you haven't run away.
I'm crying.
So quickly, let's do some housekeeping.
Yes,
Please make sure you are subscribed to this YouTube channel. We are on the road to 100K. We want to see that plaque by the end of 2024.
yes.
Please also follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, please. Snapchat, oh.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know this might be, I don't know if the app is still alive, but we are alive on the app.
Yeah, we are, man. We are.
We are alive on
Amen.
the app. We are live and spewing out content. So please make sure you are adding us on Snapchat at the Uncut Podcast.
Yes.
We are also on X/Twitter. So make sure you are following us on there as well. Quickly, we also upload another episode a week on Wednesdays, and that is on Patreon. And for people that don't know what Patreon is, it's another platform where we just, upload some new content. We have a lot of time in the lounge. We talk to each other and things like that. Having a good old time on Patreon share. So make sure you are subscribed to that. It is $3.99 a month. I know times are hard, but times can be easier when you subscribe to Patreon.
Yeah, it's true. When you have that, something that gives you a bit of...
giving a little bit of,
Yeah, man.
humor in the week.
Yeah.
So, go on.
I was going to say as well, back to X/Twitter, if you want to contribute to the conversation and get involved, use hashtag the Uncut Podcast so that we can search the hashtag and reply to you guys and stuff like that. I know that sometimes people just type it without the hashtag and sometimes we can find it, but it's so much easier if you use the hashtag.
Yes, so let's bring on that conversation. Please make sure you use the hashtag the Uncut Podcast. I think that's all for housekeeping. We like to do a little bit of housekeeping at the start of the video, but anything else?
I was just going to say, by the time this episode has dropped, we would have done the live stream with 90s. So if you enjoyed that, let us know in the comments if you were there live or if you watched the replay. Let us know how you found it, and you never know, maybe we can do something like that in the future.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it would be a good idea to do a live stream with a guest. We've never done that.
Yeah, that's...
So
we have with B. Simone.
With B. Simone.
Yeah.
Sorry, B. Simone. I actually forgot. But
it's because we did it on a day that we don't normally
we
record.
don't. Yeah, that's true. But let us know if you want us to go live soon, because I know it's been
a minute.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. For real.
But and also guys, sorry, last thing before we move on, turn on notifications as well. We are working on some new fresh content. And sometimes people aren't notified when we drop stuff that's not on our usual days. So make sure you've got notifications on wherever you can turn them on.
Oh, and also for people listening on audio, we drop a snippet on Wednesday. Please make sure you are listening to that snippet as well, so it can entice you to go to another platform. Not saying which one, but it will entice you to go to another platform. $3.99. Thank you, guys.
Actually, not serious. I'm still laughing at that. The girl that posted, we shared her on her story that she was listening. You know what? For me, because when you know how you see the circle of someone's story, and you're like, oh, let me click to see what it is.
Yeah.
I just saw green gloves. I said, green gloves. Where have we ended up?
I'm crying. Yeah.
Where have we ended up? And then obviously when I saw it, basically she was saying that she was listening to one of the short clips that we post on Wednesday, which is a snippet of the episode that we drop on Patreon. And she was like, I was getting involved, and then it just cut. And he said, Well, if you wanna, if you wanna hear more.
Oh, and with the green gloves, she actually like works in the lab. I think.
Yeah, she works in the lab. Sorry, that's the random. Yeah, sorry. She works in the lab. And then when that's what I was like, that's what Sharon used to say. That could have been Sharon, you know. Hey,
that was never gonna be me.
No, but it could have been.
It would have never been me working in a lab. I never wanted to do that.
I know you never wanted to, but
with your
you still have career. You could. What you have, you could.
If I want to now, I can.
I could have been a stripper, but I
chose not to. Yeah, I have the qualification for it. I can move to the left. I can move to the right. Hey, what too funny.
Crying, but yeah, no, that's jokes.
Okay, cool. Let's jump straight into it, guys. So this week we got a dilemma.
Ha! I know you people will be happy that we're even starting with
the dilemma. It's even true.
You guys talk too much.
Yeah,
you don't go straight to the point.
I'm crying.
There you go.
Yeah, literally. But cool. When I read this one, I always like to give a bit of thing. When I read this one, I do. When I read this one, it's very, very short. But I just said, you're sick.
And I was walking to the park.
Like, guys, let's stop. Because you know what? I'm not even going to go to the dilemma straight away now.
You weren't doing that before anyway.
No, let me stop.
She's got her finger.
You guys noticed that when we sang, Sharon went to soprano, yeah?
I'm trying to get her point, yeah?
I just want to give you guys a warning. When you're listening, like if you guys, you know we like to break into song a lot. Typically, it's Tammy that leads it. So Tammy tends to set the tone. As in, you set the alto tone. But if Sharon's leading it, just turn your volume down. Just chill. Because she'll be so high up. Sharon is a soprano, babe. None of us can get there.
So because we didn't let her, because
you started
she
high.
wants to now insult me.
You started high. Because you started too high. You started too high.
What did you say?
I'm up, chair.
Okay.
I'm up, chair.
Okay. What did you say to her that time where she
Calm
was like,
down.
Calm down. Why are you there?
Yeah, why are you there?
We are starting on alto.
Literally.
I'm not an alto. I'm a soprano. I don't know what to do about
it's so
that.
funny, guys.
I can't meet you guys. Beatrice is even tenor. Like, Beatrice is
I'm an alto. I can alto, but I can go
You're
into tenor.
in between. Whatever is in between alto and tenor, that's where Beatrice resides.
I'm crying.
And I can't meet her there, boy.
It's too funny, but it works. But it works. Anyway, let's jump straight into it. So,
yeah, go on.
My fiancé and I have been together for over a year now. He's 11 years older than I am.
Oh.
I'd met his parents occasionally and they like me, but he's never met my mum who raised me all by herself. We planned a dinner where I would introduce his family to my mother. Mm-hmm. My fiancé paid for the flight ticket for my mum to come down from New Jersey for the introduction. When we walked into his parents' home, everyone was looking at my mother like they had seen a ghost.
Oh
God.
I feel like
even my mother was starting to act very, very weird.
Hey.
Long story short, I found out that my fiancé's father had cheated on his wife with my mother.
Oh!
Hence, they weren't too happy to see her.
Oh, no. Did you say someone sent us this dilemma?
Yes.
So it's real?
Yes. And they weren't too fond about letting their first son marry the daughter of the woman that tore their family apart.
No.
What?
Hey! Sorry, wait. So who knows this information? I'm just even confused.
They all know it.
Including her fiancé.
I don't know about the fiancé, but she doesn't say.
Maybe it's just the mum and the
dad. Yeah, or the family.
Yeah, the family.
You know, you have the older family that will probably know the gist of the family.
Yeah.
Oh, that is...
Bruh.
Oh.
Let me continue.
So who's writing in the dilemma?
She's writing in the dilemma. Let me just finish now. Just a short bit left.
Okay.
Don't worry, damage has been done, but there's still something. So his parents are still together though. And this lady's saying, if they can get past that and stay together, then surely they should be able to forgive my mum and let me marry their son.
Who said that, sorry?
That's what the lady who sent this in.
The lady said,
she
yeah.
said, okay.
She said, my mum made it clear that she was very, very sorry. But then she dropped the bomb.
Oh no.
She said that my fiancé could possibly be my half-brother.
Someone sent this in!
No, abort mission.
Bro.
Abort it now. What?
If you were in her position, okay, this is such a.
I know we say we can never, but I can never be.
But
I
let's
can
say,
never be.
if you were in a situation, one, what would you do in that moment that your mum tells you
I'm leaving?
Are you ending the relationship? Are you trying to actually find out whether it's true?
Oh, I meant I'm leaving.
Okay, wait.
The place where we are.
Let me try and understand
Yeah.
the situation.
Yeah.
So the girl,
yes, is dating her
What
fiance.
kind of village do these people live in?
Remember, I said my fiance, so they're engaged.
But his mum, the fiance's mum, is the one that was the side chick.
Yes.
But now, the mum is saying that her son.
No, not her son. No. Okay, wait.
How's that possible?
No, listen. I am the person that's right in this dilemma, right?
Yes.
So I've got a fiance.
Yes.
It's my mum that was the
Yeah.
was the mistress.
Okay.
She got it mixed up. She got it mixed up.
But even so,
but then my mum is saying that
my fiance could be my half brother. That doesn't make sense. She birthed the child.
That's what I find weird, because maybe there must be something, which is why I'm saying this is deep. This is deeper than what it seems, because maybe
she birthed the child and gave it to the dad.
I don't know.
Get out of here.
I don't
Get out
know.
of here. That's not possible.
I don't know.
You think that the wife will now accept the baby that did not come from her body?
Unless, well, to be fair, I don't know.
Sorry,
I don't know.
Can you check what you're reading?
That's what it says, and it says my fiance could possibly be my half brother.
And it's definitely a woman that's writing.
I don't know. I'm realizing.
No. She's saying that her dad could be the dad of her fiance. That's what she's saying.
Say it again.
She said, okay, so you're saying that the fiance's mum had an affair with the dad.
Yeah.
She's saying that her dad could be the same dad as her fiance. That's why she's saying half brother.
Oh,
wait, no, say that. No, guys, say it again.
Wait, can we
say
pause
it again?
for
Let's
2
stop.
seconds? I need
This
to
is a
just
lot.
think.
Okay,
Let me explain.
Say it again.
In the beginning of the dilemma,
Yeah.
she said
Yes,
that her mum
That's it.
raised her on her own.
Yes.
That's
So
it.
she's saying that she had an affair with her fiance's dad.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But she's now saying that she probably got pregnant, had the child, and the child kept it, and that's the daughter that's in the
yes.
thing. So she's now saying that her fiance now might be her half brother because they have the same dad.
They have the same dad.
Got
yeah.
you. That's what half
And they're
brother is.
11
Sorry,
years
that's what half
apart.
brother. Yes.
And they're 11 years apart.
And
as
they're
well.
11 years apart.
Sorry,
Yeah.
wait, why did we get confused before?
Because we thought that.
Oh, she had to give birth, but she said half brother.
We thought it was like,
half main.
Sorry,
we got messed up, boy.
Wow.
I just said,
You know, it's a weekend. My brain isn't going as fast as it would.
man.
That's
I said,
crazy.
what? Hey, I don't even know why
You
would you.
have to leave that relationship.
Would you?
What?
Okay, so are you telling? Okay.
So
No,
my child
wait.
can come with,
No,
3
because
toes
you can
and 12 fingers.
No, but you can bow out. But this one, it seems a bit more deeper. As in, like, I think the relationship should end. But I'm saying, are you going to now start saying, let's do investigation to actually find out what the truth is here? Because that's what I would be suggesting
Because now, let's say we've ended the relationship. Now there's we could even be
relatives.
Oh, God.
Hey.
Oh, God.
I don't know if I'd want to know the truth.
Really?
Ignorance is bliss.
But you're already
exposed
to that
to
idea.
it. So it's like, let's complete it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You have to just complete it.
Imagine you've been intimate with your brother.
Half brother.
Does that make it better? Please. I
Well.
can't lie. Maybe this one. Haha. I know myself, like, I would like the intrigue or whatever the word.
I think you would want to find out because you're by yourself and your mum raised you by yourself. Like,
I know, but I just think if you find out that is your brother and
yeah, it's a lot in it.
No, my even thing is just finding out who her dad is. Let us forget about the brother. Like, it's nice.
True.
It would be nice to know who I came from.
that's so sad as well.
It's really
because
sad.
they're gonna reject her still.
What do you mean?
They probably will.
She might find out that's her dad, and her dad
they'd be like,
want to have nothing to do with her.
Yeah, that's so
Whereas
true.
she's probably not even. She's probably gone through the whole cycle of who's
yeah,
my dad? I can't find my dad.
Yeah.
I don't have a dad.
Yeah.
That's my life.
Yeah.
To now, like, I may have found my dad. My dad doesn't want me. And now I don't have a dad again. Like going through the whole mourning process again.
That's true. That's true. But when absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Like,
Someone sent this in.
They sent it in. I just don't understand. Like, this is it's sad though at the end of the day. It's
Really sad. Yeah.
It's very,
So
very sad.
sad.
You obviously like go hee
I
ho,
just
but it's
don't
sad.
understand how this is like actually possible though, because you won't have shown your mum a picture of your man.
No, but
She wouldn't know.
She wouldn't know the boy.
She wouldn't
It's
know.
It's
true.
parents meeting.
It's true. It's
You
true.
wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. I don't think there's anything she could have actually done to avoid it. Like, this is sensible. But I guess maybe it depends. Obviously, they got engaged after a year. Maybe one will say maybe the parents should meet before you get engaged. That's the only thing I would say. Like, maybe going forward, that's what I would try and that's what I would try and do. Try and let the parents meet a little bit before you actually go ahead and do it.
Okay, let's remove the fact that they could be siblings. What would you do in that situation?
Oh, just knowing that my mum was the one that broke up, but could have broken up the family.
No, your mum is not the one that could. Your dad, the person's dad, that is breaking up the family.
Really, actually, because he's the one that's married. But
anyway, I get what you mean. I get what. Okay,
Like your mum was a mistress. In your future husband's marriage.
Depends because there's some mistresses that don't know that they're mistresses.
What do you mean? You know you're a mistress in this situation.
Not everybody knows that they're a mistress.
Wait, give me an example of how you wouldn't know.
People's husbands and they don't know.
That they're married.
Sorry, is that what you mean?
That's what.
So, but how is this? Said. But we don't know from that context from what I've read out whether the mum knew or not.
No, I'm just saying that. I'm just giving a general.
So that's the nuance where you would be like, okay, cool, it's fine because your dad.
Sorry, what was the original question that you even asked?
Sharon was saying like, what would you like?
I said let's remove the fact that they might be siblings.
Yeah.
What like in a situation where the other dynamic has happened where she slept with her fiance's
dad.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she slept with her daughter's fiance's dad.
Yeah.
Would you still say would you encourage her to try and work it out with the family, or would you say that like?
She should go.
That's why I said that it really depends because if
my mum knew what she was doing,
if my mum knew what she was doing, if I was the fiance, the girl, and my mum knew what she was doing, I would be looking at my mum a bit sideways, like, yeah.
But how does that? Okay, so but that affects you. But how does that affect your? How does that affect your relationship?
No, I get it.
No,
because
I'm saying that it's kind of, there's no kind of leg.
You would understand where they're coming from,
where they would come from in terms of rejecting.
Reminder,
because it's a constant reminder of that. Of the dad's mistake. I'm doing inverted commas for the people on audio. Mistake. Like, I would understand why a family wouldn't want to.
Yeah, I get that completely.
So what you guys are saying?
It changes the nuance a little bit, I think.
I get what you guys are trying to say. And what I'm trying to really understand is, so you're saying that if the dad deceived your mum, or maybe you didn't make it clear to your mum that he was married, and then the day the married couple, they're still together and they know about the thing that the dad did. Mm-hmm. So you think that the wife would be now more accepting because she knew her husband was the one that messed up by being open or not. No, that then they're going to accept the
I'm saying me
daughter.
as the daughter of the mum.
Yeah.
I would say that
maybe there's a way we can fix it.
There's a way that we can fix it, or I have more of a defense in defending my mum. In a sense where it's like, oh, but my mum didn't even know that.
Yeah, and she was
that she was married.
Okay.
She was apologetic about it.
Yeah,
and there isn't. If the mum knew, there, like I said, there isn't really a leg to stand on.
Okay,
you have more of a defense.
Okay,
and more of a kind of like a fight to be like, oh, but my mum didn't even know.
Yeah,
it was your dad that was being deceitful.
Yeah,
throughout the whole thing.
Yeah,
whereas my mum
maybe
didn't know.
even as soon as she knew, she broke it off
exactly,
or whatever. That sort of thing where she was like. She was not the reason,
not an innocent party.
But you know what I mean? Like, she was the innocent party in the affair.
Yeah.
But if your mum knew and she was going again, I'm doing inverted commas for audio listens, going after a married man, then maybe you're like, I actually hear it. Like, I'll be real. Like, that's my parent. If those were my parents as well, I also would probably not want to.
Yeah, you're right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that makes sense in terms of the fight.
You'd probably be more like, okay, you're most likely to give in and be like, oh, like, I understand why
you wouldn't
want to A, B, and C. They don't even want to reopen that wound.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Sorry, but you might
it's a lot, right?
You might have to.
You will love again. You
actually will. You actually will.
You will love again.
I was going to say something completely ask a question completely off it, but not. So in terms of I can't remember, I think we've asked this before, but I'm interested to know what your answers are now. How much does your parents' thoughts on your partner really influence your decision, properly? Do you, when you assess somebody, do you have in the back of your mind, or is it in the front of your mind, my parents are expecting X, Y, and Z. If you are matching that, I'm not accepting that. Or are you willing to step outside of what you deem your parents to be like acceptable, fine for your partner, but you're like, look, I'm doing this for myself. I'm going to find whatever I want. And then they just have to kind of accept it. Are you more of that person or are you more of the latter?
I can go first. My parents are they don't have many things that my partner needs to be.
Okay.
Like, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like, they don't care what he looks like. He could be blue, green, yellow, or purple. They don't care. The only thing that they actually really care about is the fact that he's a Christian and he treats me well and he can lead a home. So, and those are things that I also really care about and they're like what I look for in a partner. So if my parents said they didn't like my partner and it wasn't based on the things that I know that they care about,
but how do you, sorry, I'm going to interrupt. How do you know they care about it if they're saying to you, I really don't like your partner because I don't see you guys working, because aren't they passionate about it if they're bringing it up to you?
Yeah, but that's a reason that they've given me that is in line with the reasons I know for them not to like my partner.
No, but I'm saying something different. Let's say something different.
Okay,
but
like what?
Let's say your
I don't like the way he dresses.
I know, no, something that like is like, oh, my spirit, like it's not sitting well with me. Like there's something that's that kind of line with my spirit is not sitting well with me. There's something that I just don't really like the way that he spoke to me that time. And then you know how sometimes parents.
Okay, if it was no, because you just said two different things.
That's different. That's different to the two things.
I know. But wait, if you're saying that I don't like the way he spoke to me, and then I was privy to the conversation,
and you're thinking it's fine. You're like,
if I'm thinking it's fine, I'd be like, but I didn't see what. Like, I'm happy to. Some people can't have those conversations with their parents. Me, sorry, sometimes I don't like the way you speak. You're still my mum. We're still my dad. You're still my brother. You're still my friend. I don't like the way you speak to me sometimes too. Like, what do you want me to do with that?
Hey,
but anyway,
facts, nothing but facts.
So yeah, I'm so sorry. Unless maybe. Anyway, I don't know. Let's put that one to the side.
Yeah.
The whole my spirit doesn't. I'm so sorry. God needs to reveal that one to me as well. God needs to reveal. Only moving through you. And also, if your spirit isn't feeling something, you need to be able to articulate it. And if you can't, go back to God in prayer and ask for the wisdom and the words to be able to use. No, please.
No,
because my spirit is not enough for me. I'll be real. I'm so sorry. That's not going to be enough for me. So if my parents didn't like my partner because they were genuinely concerned about the other things I mentioned, then I would also be like, okay, like maybe I need to do more of an assessment myself. But if you're telling me, like, for example, I have an auntie who doesn't want her sons to marry non-Nigerians.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you're black but you're Ghanaian. She don't want it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, for me, that's a poor reason. Like,
it's not a reason that holds water.
Yeah, it's not. So if
my parents, where sorry, not to digest, but does she live in an area where the Nigerians are residing there?
Isn't that everywhere?
No, but I'm saying like for me, where we live, if I'm looking at like where some of my cousins live, they live in the
why?
Like why? Like, they live in those areas, but I'm thinking like
that was Alto.
I know. I know. I was thinking she's gonna beat her and go higher.
You're dumb.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like in those situations, I know we're going off topic, but in those situations, I'm kind of looking at the parents' side. Like if they were like, they want their child to, I'm thinking, but where would they find them? Where would they find them?
Facts. That one's good.
I understand people moving away to areas maybe because of like we don't live in London, like it's a safety issue, things like that. I understand that, but there needs to be a window open for a possibility that your child's partner might not be Nigerian.
I was having this, sorry, we're going on tangent, but
this is a tangent.
It's fine. Do you know what it is? I was having this conversation with somebody last week and I was saying for our parents' generation, it was so different because they lived in Nigeria. And so for you to find a non-Nigerian to marry, it was very rare. Yeah. It was more about marrying people from your tribe. Yeah. Whereas for us, we're part of the diaspora, so we're open to like a lot of other cultures and like other ethnicities, that kind of thing. Yeah. So I feel like it's so different for us, and I feel like she just doesn't fully understand that in terms of like you're saying that you don't want your son to marry a non-Nigerian, but then it's like, look at the area that we live in. Like she lives like kind of like where we live. But yeah, if my mum came to me and was like, oh, sorry, like he's not Yoruba, so I'm not, I'd be like, that's your that's actually your business.
Yeah.
That's not a viable reason for me.
My parents, I will say that my parents generally are, like you said, understanding people. They're sensible people. You know, they're not mad. Yeah. However, you know, sometimes you just don't know what your parents can spew out sometimes. As in, like, you can't sit here 100,000% and say that, oh, your mum might not make one like weird comment that you're just like, oh, actually, I didn't know that this is actually something that would bother you. Or, do you know what I mean? Sometimes your mum will be like, oh yeah, like this thing that I saw this couple and I wasn't, you know, sometimes your parents just make one comment and say, I didn't know you had that perspective. Or, okay.
Sometimes situations can bring out some
something.
Conversations that you didn't know that. Not even just our parents, any particular person has that type of view.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you don't know. Like you might just be, you know when you have those family gatherings and something might come up on the TV and then one auntie or uncle, they say something like, oh, I didn't even know that you had that kind of type of view. But it has to be like a random topic or something that doesn't typically come up day to day.
Exactly.
For them to even express that they have that view.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think that, I don't know whether Tammy you would agree, but I feel like we're broadly probably the same in terms of your parents, where the core fundamental about faith and stuff and obviously treating you well is like bare minimum. But then sometimes I feel like, you know, for example, your parents might be like, oh, I actually really want you to be with somebody, which obviously we aspire to as well, but they might have a bit of a higher standard. I don't know. In terms of like, okay, like, I really want you to be with someone that can really look after. Some parents might be, I really want to have someone that can really look after you and have the financial means to do so. This person, maybe he's not, maybe need to wait a little bit because he's not really there yet. You know how sometimes parents can just have certain things where you're just like, oh, you've done really well for yourself. Especially when like you start to achieve stuff. I feel like your parents start to have like not expectation, but like a new kind of expectation that, oh, actually, you can aim higher. Let's go higher. Let's do this. Do you know what I mean? So maybe the standard of man, maybe like from when you're dating someone that's like maybe, I don't know, 25 to when you're maybe more established in your career and stuff, and they're like, no, you need to be with someone that at least we can see it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. It might also be because I've never like brought anyone to my parents. So, like, maybe that's why I haven't had that conversation.
But I would think, well, especially in you guys' case where your parents paid for your education.
I'm crying.
I would think that they would want somebody that will come with good substance.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. So like, sometimes it might be just like such small nuances where like, for example, you know how sometimes you might just go out and meet someone and then like, you might be, oh, you know what, this aspect, like, it's not like 1,000% where
ideal,
like I would want it to be, but the other
potential.
you see potential, and also the other areas are like so good that you're like, okay, cool, like I feel confident that I can be with this person and I'm happy with the situation. Whereas someone externally can still look and be like for example, obviously you guys know one of my non-negotiable, well, not one of the things I mentioned from my previous dating history is my driving thing. So like I would ideally love to still be with someone, especially because I've gone through the inconvenience of being with someone that's not driving to be with someone that's driving. However, if again I met somebody and they met all the boxes and it was just that aspect that was it, I would go for it. But somebody from external will look at it and be like, but did you just? And that's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes we go through things and we're like, okay, cool, I won't go through this again. But then you're married the same thing again. And we're going, boom. Well, I would take you. So that's what I'm trying to say. Stuff like that. Like, my mum might be like,
I feel like my uncle has actually got more, like, he's got higher standards.
I think he does.
But what you're talking about in terms of all of that extra stuff, that's my uncle. Like, if I before okay, wait. My uncle, when I was younger and I used to date men my age, he'd be like, Sharon, I'm not even trying to hear about this. My uncle was not taking me seriously if I was dating men my age back then, because he was just like, these people are not going to marry you. One thing about my uncle, he's going to give it to me straight. You know when girls talk about like, when you tell your guy friend about a situation and then they're just like, your uncle, listen, that guy don't like you.
Your uncle is your guy friend that gives it.
My uncle gives it to me plain. Like, not in a mean way, but like,
just
direct. Sometimes you need a hard truth.
He'll be like, no. Like, my uncle's been telling me to date 30 plus since I was like 27. Like 23, sorry.
I'm crying.
He was like, you need to be dating guys that are older than you. Like, he'll be like, okay, that's cool. Sounds like a nice guy.
So I know people We're not saying all men that are 30 plus that it now means you're correct. We're just saying use that as a benchmark to enter and assess.
Do you know what?
The men that are 30s are still.
Do you know why? Do you know why? Basically, I think,
Oh my
women,
gosh.
if you can, this is just my opinion.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's nicer to date, now that I've started, it's nicer to date.
Thank you, Lord.
Oh, yeah, tell me
everything.
Tell me you've done that way
You
for a while.
life. Thank you, Lord, for everything in my life.
Okay.
I feel like I remixed 2 songs there.
Yeah, you did.
I think it was the melody and the word.
Sorry.
But anyway, whatever. When I've had like experiences of dating guys who are 30 plus, I kind of get what my uncle is saying.
It's a different level, isn't it?
Different
It's
level.
just all right.
No. I'm even thinking more because of you.
Oh,
sorry.
I just feel like, I don't know how to explain
it's nice.
it.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like you can have the conversations about, this is actually the most important part for me. You can have the conversations about serious relationships and marriage and that kind of thing without them running in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Because they're probably like approaching the level where they're ready to do that. Where I feel like guys
Probably.
not
all.
heavy on the pro.
Yeah.
But where I feel like and obviously this is a generalization, not everybody's like this. But I feel like where guys my age, especially when I was like 25, it was just like, nah, I'm not really on that still. That what?
Well, were you having that conversation even for yourself though?
At 25?
Yeah.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
But like
Yes.
guys my age were not thinking about it.
2 years ago.
25, yeah. I was looking for like my forever person.
I hear it.
But like not necessarily that I was gonna get married the following year.
Okay, that's what I meant.
But no, yeah. But,
Oh no, but we need to know what.
yeah, why we get into a relationship if you already know that you don't want to be in a relationship long term? Like,
It's true. It's true.
But yeah, anyway, I don't even know how we got here, but
Interesting.
What was the question that you even asked?
I think they just asked
Yeah.
about
Oh,
parents.
yeah, just asked about the parents thing because obviously this one was like the parents restricting your relationship. I just wanted to know what you guys were.
My parents, they definitely have expectations. My dad would prefer for me to marry a
Nigerian. I remember you saying
a
that.
Nigerian, specifically Yoruba person.
Yeah.
He's just thinking about the ease of it. Like it's he just still feels like it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
People there's some conversations that are completely already eliminated because there's nothing to really discuss because everybody, all parties know what is going on.
One thing I always think about just on that topic is
Yeah.
So our friends have a podcast and they were talking on the podcast about like inter-tribe relationship marriages or whatever.
Which they're both in actually.
Which they're both in. And like the topic of naming ceremony was like not a debate, but like a conversation. It was a conversation chat.
Yeah.
Whereas for I thought that was a Nigerian thing.
Yeah.
But actually it's a Yoruba thing.
That's the thing though. Maybe it's because I'm not very well versed. I put my hands up and say I don't really know much about a lot of other tribes. I just know about what happens in my house and I just take that as we're Nigerians, that's what we do.
That's what we do.
Exactly. So like a lot of the things that you mentioned now, it's only when I start speaking to people, I'm like, oh, so it's actually a Yoruba specific thing.
Yeah.
So then it starts to expose quite a lot of things. Like, oh, right, actually, there's a little bit of misalignment in some things. But obviously...
Most of it. Well, I'm not saying that because I don't know. True.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
But yeah, you're saying that your dad ideally
he would just it's just a lot easier.
Yeah, I hear that.
Like I said, some conversations that there'll be no
everyone's on the same
we all know what we're doing.
Yeah, everyone knows what they're doing. Like, who were we talking? Who was I speaking to the other day? Where I was speaking to someone that was getting married. I can't remember who it was, and they were basically saying that like for the traditional wedding, I think there was conversations about where the location is. That the Nigerian parent just said, "Listen, we are doing it like this is how we're doing it. It's either we're doing it big or we're not doing it at all."
Yeah.
And those are the type of conversations that, because I know if I get married,
when you get married by faith,
right on. When I get married, I already know that there's not even going to be any sort of conversation of we're not having a tradition. I cannot even utter those words.
Yeah, no, it's so impossible.
It's either we're not having it or we're having there's no
let's do middle ground and
we're not trying to
let's pack everything on the same day.
No. Like it has But there's just some conversations where I know my dad would just be like,
Yeah. I hear it. I hear it.
Yeah.
Interesting anyway.
Interesting thoughts.
Yes.
Okay, guys. So we haven't done this for a while, actually, but I just wanted to check in on the girls, take a little pulse check. How was you guys this week? How have you guys been doing?
like Tammy said, the weather has been absolutely crap this week.
Bro.
Crap.
And it's the fact that it went from very good
to
very bad.
Suddenly.
Yeah, terrible. Which is so annoying. And also I've been like battling illness. I'm just always, anyway, let me not even decree and declare it because I'm healed in the mighty name of Jesus. But yeah, you can tell by my voice that I'm just congested and all that sort of stuff. However, this week we went to go and watch our boy Charlie Mace perform at the show, A Table for One. It was really good seeing him. I'm really happy for him because I think obviously when he said about like when he was going on it, he said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna push myself a bit and like do something live and do something in the theatre."
Yeah.
And obviously the whole like starring thing, he was like, "I really want to try and see how I can do it." I feel like he did a really, really great job.
Yeah, he was really good.
Really, really grounded. I really enjoyed seeing him perform, which was good. And also, can't lie, I have to shout out to Taser and Gracious K because after the show, we were rolling and keying with these guys. Like it was so funny to the point that Sharon dropped her bag and then I heard that you dropped her phone on the floor. And then you know when you start dispersing, when someone says something so funny, you just have to disperse. That's how funny the conversation was.
One thing about now we're gonna run.
Hey, run.
The laughter will actually just take me.
And that's the thing. I don't even think about it. It's just like a natural, like, I have to just move.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
I feel like it's just an influx of energy.
Yeah.
And I need to do something with it.
Yeah, exactly.
And so I have to run.
I just have to run. That's it. Just run. You know that thing? Run.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was such a funny conversation. And yeah, that's basically the week. What else happened? Oh yeah, we also guested as well on another podcast. I don't know when that will come out.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been busy. We've been busy this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been all right.
Yeah, this week has been good. I went to my friend's daughter's first birthday yesterday.
Yeah. How was that?
It was so good. My friends having kids is just...
It's crazy, right?
It's so
I thought
crazy.
they even turning one, actually. Like, you actually completed the
and
year.
You have a few friends that have
children.
I have a lot of
I
friends that have children. I have a lot of friends that have kids. Crazy, but yeah, it was really nice. I love when people go all out for parties. Like the whole decor, the pink, everything.
I love it.
Yeah.
So much food.
I love that.
Waffle, hot dog, candy flow.
They really took you to the fun fair, boy.
No, it was so good. And there was tables for that, but there was like a table for children. For the little children, the little chairs. It was so cute.
I love that.
Excited for that.
Yeah, I've always thought that I wanted a boy first, but now getting older and like becoming more like a woman, I really want a girl first.
Really?
I really want a girl first. Yeah,
cute.
like just to be doing my mini me.
Oh yeah, I hear it.
Like have our own time together before the other kids come in if I have other kids. But yeah.
I actually like really want a boy. Like at any, well, actually no. I would love to have a boy first, but whatever. I just want my child to be healthy. Like whatever he or she is. But I also wouldn't mind being just a boy mum.
Yeah, me too.
Just like two boys.
I don't mind anything.
I need some girls up in here.
I need some girls up in here.
Yeah, I need some girls in here.
Okay, that's so cute.
Yeah,
though.
so cute.
Lovely.
Yeah. And what do you call it? We were meant to talk about Supercell, but some people, have not finished it.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know how you watch it so fast because I literally told you about it the other day and you hadn't started and now you're done.
Within 2 days, I was done.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I actually just struggle to find time to like...
When you're getting ready, what do? Do you play music?
Yeah. Do you watch stuff? That slows me down.
No, I watch stuff. And the thing is, my TV...
is behind you, but you watch in the mirror.
I watch in the mirror, yeah.
That's how I just knew that.
Yeah, I was thinking about yourself. I was thinking you'd have to watch it in the mirror.
Yeah, I watch it through the mirror. That's how I'm able... I will save things.
Yeah, just for
when I'm
getting ready.
Yeah. I hear it. So that's actually time to sit down. And you have to sit down anyway.
You have to sit down and get ready.
Yeah, but I don't have anywhere to put my laptop.
On your desk?
I'm using the desk.
I hear it. Maybe on the side, no.
Don't have to keep. Anyway, I need to get better at it. That's why I'm still watching Grey's Anatomy like 3 years later.
No, but that
it is very long, but like I'm so far like behind.
How many seasons are there? And how many seasons are there
now?
And how many episodes are per season?
25.
Crazy.
Wow, that is so
crazy.
So long.
But yeah, just quickly on Supercell. Oh my God, it is so good. I even thought that maybe it was just like a one series thing, but no, it has the potential to keep going. Like, I was completely floor. Like
Yeah.
it was so good.
Yeah,
good.
I really
So
enjoyed
good.
obviously
The
the clip.
concept.
So no, continue with this. Continue.
No, I was just gonna say even the concept,
yeah.
the education,
Yes,
just subliminal.
Yeah.
Loved
just
it.
been putting in.
And obviously it's like a black cast, predominantly.
Yeah.
It's so good. Do you know what, for me as well? Like, I don't know where we got this whole idea. Maybe it's because we started. Well, let me speak for myself. When I started watching like black people on TV, it was typically Nollywood. So like any kind of superhero, any kind of thing.
Yeah.
It just was not making sense.
Yeah.
The graphics and the special effects.
Yeah.
This, I was like, wow, I'm actually blown away.
Yeah, the special effects, how they do stuff. Like, there's a bit in there where like it's like everyone freezes, bro. Not 1 inch of a movement. Everything is still.
It was Nollywood now.
If it's not even now,
Even the cameraman
you'll
was
be
shaking.
like, they'll be like,
Y'all are crazy.
just kidding. We know Nollywood have stepped up.
Before people start
But
saying.
yeah, it is like
So good. Yeah,
I think,
so,
like you said,
good.
it's so good that like the topic is actually being brought on like mainstream platforms. And obviously, I saw Shayo posted the clip with Netflix as well, where they were speaking about it with Rapman. But yeah, no, it's so good. I'm really, really happy that it's doing really well and people are receiving it.
Anyone to watch it. It's on Netflix. Please, let us. Maybe we can get what do we call this thing? A BAFTA. For this.
Because it's necessary.
It's necessary. It was so good. Like I was pleasantly surprised because obviously black shows, UK black shows tend to do quite well. But this one was like, it was just so good.
Yeah, no, it was so good.
And it wasn't just about like knife crime gang. It wasn't.
Yeah,
it was like there was different elements.
Yeah.
You still had that in there, but there was different elements.
And it like led to a lot of conversation actually, because I was even part of the conversation that we were having with Taser and Gracious K outside was about what I had seen on Supercell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know that scene where the boy is walking from he's walking to his block basically.
Yeah.
And then they stop him and they're like, "Are you part of that group?" And he was like, "No, I'm just going to my thing." So we were talking about that and he was like, even that scene is what led to a conversation that Taser had with his mum. Like, this is actually what I used to like. But anyway, it's just really good. Like, you guys should watch it. It's called Supercell, super with an A, not an ER, cell. One word. And
hopefully it's available. I should think it's available
in the US.
For the US. I'm not sure about Nigeria, but we'll put all the details in the description box.
Yeah.
Lovely. What about you, Shan? How's your week?
Yeah, it's been okay. It's been a busy week. I can say it. Someone stole my car like a week ago.
I even forgot about that.
Yeah, so that's just been annoying. Been very inconvenient. And I think as well, like I thought like, oh, how bad can it be not having a car? But like when you don't realize how much you leave your house in your car. And also because my parents drive diesel because we're in their car. Diesel is so expensive. And also it is.
Not that much.
I feel like because of the distance that I'm driving though. Like I put diesel in my mum's car the other day. Then obviously we went to record in North and then came back that same day. And then my church is in North as well. And then yesterday I also went to pick up the jollof rice.
But you're traveling distance.
No, I know.
think you would have gone down anyway.
I know. But what I'm saying is that it is more expensive. And because I'm using both cars, I'm putting diesel in both cars.
Okay, that's probably
because diesel actually burns
slower than it lasts.
It lasts like
definitely. You probably get more miles as well,
and it can last me for a while. And I do distance.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, maybe I'm just feeling it because I'm having to do it double.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
That's probably what it is. That's annoying though.
But yeah,
I'm still praying that your car turns up, man.
I hope so. I'm prayerful as well. And I don't know, it just feels really weird and like just something's telling me that like maybe something would have happened to the car with me in it, which is why it was taken. Because I just honestly do not understand why it would have been stolen where it was and why my car would have been stolen as well.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's been annoying because it happened like the end of last week, but I've only really felt it like this week, if that makes sense. But anyway, other than that, my brother's 25th birthday barbecue
how was
yesterday. That was really nice. And also England played Switzerland.
Oh yeah.
So it just happened that we ended up watching and they won, So it ended up happening that we were watching the match. But it was so funny because I was watching it with all my aunties and uncles and my aunties are just killing me. Like, they're just so funny.
Yeah,
but,
when they gather and watch stuff like that, it's just hilarious.
Jokes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nice.
I'm hoping the weather starts to pick up, man.
Yeah,
like, it just
really
feels like we're
annoying.
being robbed of a summer.
Honestly, that week before with the sun being good, it was such a good
And it
week.
always happens on a Monday till Friday.
Yeah.
It's never like a weekend.
Yeah, where you can really
The
fully
sun is
enjoy
always
it.
out Monday to Friday. I'm just like,
Yeah, literally.
All right,
literally,
whatever.
literally.
Anyway.
It is well.
Cool. So we're going to get into our most loved segment, which is Don't Get Me Started. And for those that don't know what Don't Get Me Started is, it's a segment where we ask a question on our Instagram stories. So make sure you're following us on there, which is the Uncut Podcast. And we ask a question and then we just look at some of the funny responses or some of the best responses. So the question I asked was, when did you realize that he/she hated you? And this isn't just subjected to relationships. This can be anything. Because, boy, these responses, cool.
What are you guys' responses, first of all?
What?
When did you realize he or she?
Please, we don't.
Please, there's no one that we had, though.
Oh, okay.
There's no one that we had,
No, but
I thought maybe there was a funny story.
No.
Sorry.
There's nothing funny.
There's nothing funny about that question at all.
There's nothing about that.
Nothing funny about that question at all.
You said we're picking the funniest responses. Anyway,
No, what we typically do.
I thought you were talking about for us.
Yeah, I know, but you said that you're gonna, when you were saying like what this is, you were like, we picked the funniest and the best responses.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, okay, maybe there's funny stories from us as well, but I guess not.
Let's delve into it.
We don't have all day for my own story.
Mm.
Anyway, so someone said, when did you realize that he/she hated you? Missed loads of my events, no big deal, but I missed one rugby game and he stopped talking to me.
Guys are so entitled, man.
Like, how can you be missing everything that she's doing?
Yeah.
But when she just misses one or just one,
It's a problem.
it's a problem.
Yeah, crazy.
When my ex decided to move to my cousin and my best friend at the time at my birthday dinner.
Wait, so I'm
Surely-
even sat at the table.
Yeah. So at your own birthday dinner, your boyfriend is moving to your best friend and your cousin.
Maybe he's flirtatious. Maybe he's just a natural flirty person. How can he do that so openly? Like, surely no man is
He
that
hates her.
stupid.
That's the whole point of the question.
Bro.
That's insane.
So yeah, when did you realize he/she hated you? A lady at church said to me, "Oh my God, you've gained so much weight. You're not hiding a baby."
Say that again.
A lady at church said to me, "Oh my God, you've gained so much weight. You're not hiding a baby."
Oh my days. What?
That's just wickedness, man.
Oh my days.
What the hell? God damn.
I told him I miss you and he replied with Fez. Fez?
Sorry.
Guys, if you received a message like that, like genuinely, like you say like, oh, like I love you or like I miss you, and they're like, cool.
Cool.
Are you like what? How? Like what is your next response? Tell me, what are you typing on
I'm
text?
not typing anything else. What the heck?
Yeah,
I
that'll
already
be the
typed
end
too
of-
much, clearly.
Yeah.
Wait. No. You guys aren't hearing me what I just said.
I just
No, I
heard what
heard
you
you.
said.
I am actually not.
No, so you're saying you're never going to respond to the message again?
No.
You guys are
not,
capping,
I'm
man.
not responding to that.
You guys
I'm not
are capping.
We can have a whole new conversation maybe in 3 days' time.
I'm saying
so
that.
Tammy's saying she's wrapping up the conversation
That
completely.
that
As in
is
that's
wrap.
done.
That's not your man anymore.
And that's what I'm
Bro,
saying. I'm saying,
what
come
do
on,
you
you're not
mean?
going to do that. You're not going to do that. You're
But
going
I
to be
can't lie. I can't
you'll be
lie.
like, affairs.
Only a man that...
Or I just put a question mark. That's about it.
Yeah.
I think that's more realistic.
I love an upside down question mark.
Yeah,
Just
like
for
what's
the
going
double
on?
Confusion. Like, what
Literally,
What
what are you on
was I
about?
going to say? I was going to say something about... I can't remember.
I miss you. Fez.
I love you. I miss you.
I miss you, Fez.
Oh, I was going to say, it's only a man that lacks emotional intelligence that will respond, even if they don't feel like that at the moment, that will respond with Fez. Some people use style like, oh, what do you love about me? That one is even a bit better. Fez!
Okay, guys. Sorry, you know me, I like to always... If someone said, I love you, and you know in that moment that you don't love them, are you saying it back?
No. I'm like, do I think I'll get there eventually?
Y'all are crazy.
I can't like, sometimes I've said, really?
You said really, but we just said that someone said really. Oh,
that was a long time. Fez is different to really. Fez. Fez is crazy.
So really?
But I haven't been like, really? I've been like, oh, Really? Or something like that. I don't know. This was a long time ago, but I couldn't say it back because, like, what the heck? And you know, some men as well be saying they love you, but they really don't. Like,
okay,
that was the situation.
Okay, so
like,
you're
there's
like,
no
really?
reason why you should have been saying, like, you love me at that point in time. Like, you're coming like a crazy man.
Okay.
Is that what you would say?
Yeah.
Well.
Y'all are sick.
I'll be like, God loves you too.
No, Sharon, you wouldn't say that, man.
I think I'd be like Sharon and be like, oh, what do you love about me?
Yeah, that's a great spin in my view.
It's even a bit sexy. Like, what do you love
what
about
do
me?
Swear.
Okay.
Especially if you
I'll be like, swear. What you love about me? Yeah, you got to swear.
You can be flirty.
Yeah, in person.
Yeah.
In person, you could always kind of freestyle a little bit.
No.
But text is so
text, because you have to, with text, you have time to, you can pretend you haven't seen it. Especially with us now. You can't even see when we're online.
Yeah.
So you can pretend that you can use some time to come and think about a response. You can even send it to the group chat, guys.
What do I say?
In person,
so
you need to be a quick thinker, you know. You need to be quick on your feet.
You do.
So that's why I'm saying that you can just make it flirty, like,
swear. Would you love about me then?
Like, no, you
couple
don't.
emojis.
In fact, you can even be like,
no, you don't.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I
do. As you're saying this, I'm banking.
Yeah, bank it. Bro,
I'm banking.
So many maneuvers.
Yeah.
So many exits.
No, you don't. Yeah.
What? This roundabout has like 7 exits.
It's even
there
true.
Are so many.
There's so many.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Okay, what do you love about me?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, man. Hey, let's not give them any more tips. Sorry.
Yeah. We're using those ones.
Yeah,
let's start seeing outside.
I'm screaming. So what made you think that he or she /hated you? He missed my 21st birthday celebrations playing football with his colleagues.
Colleagues?
At least they'd be the bros, man. What the hell?
It's even colleagues.
No, but hold on, colleagues.
Friends.
Hold on.
Colleagues.
I don't know if... Okay, no.
Oh, what? As in it's a work thing,
as in,
so
like,
you have to go.
Yeah, and also it could be a bit techie where like he was there, they ran over and like, you know them ones where sometimes at work you might feel a little bit...
Nah, man.
Prioritize your girl's 21st, man.
Yeah,
I hear
21st.
it.
What? You think if one of the dad's daughters was turning 21 that he said, oh, I'm going to play football? Or his wife's birthday? Nah, man.
I know. But you're 21, that means you must... Maybe you just started your job. I don't know. You never know.
It's either that or if you can't make it, then you'll have to arrange something to do with just
the two.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. She should... Yeah, it's so true.
Said he wished he could pull prettier girls while we...
Huh?
Said he wished he could pull prettier girls while we were laying in bed cuddling after sex.
He said what?
That he wished he could pull prettier girls.
Was he sleep talking?
I don't know.
Prettier than who?
No, legitimately.
Because it cannot be me.
Well.
No.
God.
That's wickedness.
That's bad.
When I told my supposed friend that I was pregnant 6 months after my wedding, she said, is it not too early? God just did favor you. Now you marry first and you still go born first. It is well. Congrats.
Do we think she hates her?
No, but come on. You don't need to do any of that.
She might be joking.
It is well.
No.
I can't lie, it is well.
No, but you know when people say it is well,
there's
like,
a bit of a subtle...
It's a bit of a subtle shade. Like,
it is well.
But does that mean that she hates her?
Look, someone has gotten...
instead of congratulations.
Yeah.
You've added all these ones.
All these ones, you got married first.
Is it not too early? Oh, God is just favoring you.
Okay, sorry. Yeah,
you just married. You were the first to marry. Now you're the first to have a child.
Sorry.
It is well. Congrats.
No,
sorry.
Crazy.
Could be on the phone with her friends for 8 hours straight, but 10 minutes with me, it was draining.
That's so wicked,
yeah, man. Leave that one. Leave that one.
When my father-in-law told my husband all the girls he would rather have him be married to than me.
Could you marry into a family like that? She's already married, so I don't know if she can go anywhere, but damn.
God damn.
I was at the hospital for a week and he didn't either bother to call or see me.
What?
And for you to be in a hospital for a week,
you must be
serious.
down. You must be down bad.
Yeah, facts. They trying to admit anybody. Yeah, hope you're well.
Hope you're well. When my best friend broke up with her boyfriend and started dating my crush of over a year, 4 days later.
I'm sorry, the game is a game, man. I'm not even gonna try and
What are you talking
your
about?
crush.
But I can't. Why have you had a crush for a year?
Yeah, bro.
Nothing's moving,
man. Nothing's moving. Let me step in and take over this train.
What the heck? No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
What the hell?
I can't lie. The crush for a year.
Sorry, I don't. I actually don't feel like that's.
I can't lie though. I do think your friend should have left it. Why has she done that? She shouldn't have. But crush for a year.
Sorry, maybe I just think differently. You know,
crush for a year.
No. I'm not. Yeah, crush for a year is crazy, but people can have crushes for a year. Not that they're like actively wanting to bounce on it, but I'm just saying like you could just have someone that you've been fancying for like a year.
Yeah, you think they're very handsome. But then would you be offended? Now, would you say that your friend is now hating you if she dated that person?
No,
I would not.
I don't know. I think maybe because I would feel. I don't know if I.
You would.
Wait,
I feel the type of way if you guys were in a relationship for years on end. I'm telling you, I really fancy this guy, blah, 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 but nothing has really come of it. Then you now break up. You now break up with your boyfriend 4 days later, already bouncing on my crush.
Sorry, Tammy.
I'm sorry,
Tammy.
But at the same time, wait, guys.
Let me apologize. I'm sorry in advance.
You're crazy.
Well, I would never have a crush for a year. That's
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Can I just clarify?
Yeah.
A crush. Please?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe you need to identify what that is.
For example, if I've just seen the person at a motive,
yes,
and I'm like, oh, he's handsome.
He's handsome. That's my spec.
We all acknowledge.
Yeah.
Because since she went to the guy, she obviously must acknowledge that he too is handsome.
Yeah.
And then that's it. And then maybe the next DLT, I see him again. The next quarter.
Yeah.
3 months later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
Right. Then it's 4 DLTs in the space of 1 year.
Yeah.
And I've just been like, yeah, he's cute.
Yeah.
Nothing has happened. He's not moved to me.
Yeah.
I've clearly not moved to him.
Yeah. Okay.
He might not even know I exist.
Yeah.
And then he moves to my friend and she decides after her breakup that she's been meaning to break up with the guy for 6 months anyway. That actually, wait, this guy has moved to her. We've all acknowledged that.
He's a handsome guy. He's a good guy.
Handsome. I'm so sorry. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, yeah, I think there's nothing wrong with that one.
No, but there are some girls that would 100% have an issue with that.
I said I saw him first and I said he was nice first.
Yeah,
girls like that.
Girls with that, but yeah.
But
no,
what about crush as in like we've been I've been eyeing him. Maybe we've been flirting here or there. Nothing has progressed, but we just like, what about that type of crush?
That's maybe a bit different. You guys speak.
Nothing has ever solidified.
No, that's different. So wait, so you guys speak.
As in not speak as in where
but maybe like Instagram stories kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of replying.
I think it might be a little bit different. Only because if you're then relaying to your friend like, oh yeah, like he said he liked my story. And I can see that you're excited about the guy, I'll free it. But I can't like,
I'll free it.
Yeah, I'll free it.
I'll let you.
You guys can continue to be crushes for the next decade. For the next decade. Can be eyeing him. People can be replying.
I don't know why. I'm just like, boy.
I don't think it's that deep. I honestly don't. Because I'm even trying to think about, I don't know if you guys will remember.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and explain the story, but you might have to bleep it out if you guys don't catch on quickly.
Okay.
You remember DLT last year? There was one, the first Uno, I was talking to one guy outside that went to my uni. And I was like, oh, that's my spec. Like, he's my crush or whatever.
Yeah.
Nothing transpired after that.
Yeah.
Like, we barely really spoke. Like, if we saw each other out, like, in the festival, like, we'd chat, he would buy us drinks.
Yeah.
If one of you now said that, he's moved to you and you guys, I'd be like, fine.
Yeah.
I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Okay,
but Tammy's one where she said, you guys have like had a few words here and there, like a flirtatious thing here and there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I understand like if it was like you've had a flirtatious thing here and there, and
it
was maybe last, and it was last week.
I'm sorry,
and it was last week. Sorry, a month. If a month has gone by and there's been no interaction, if you don't get out of here, man,
really,
a month.
This girl said you have 30
like
days.
flirting.
This girl said
get out of it. You guys aren't serious. He was never taking you seriously, and you were never taking him seriously to the point that you didn't want to chase up on it. Like, just be real and be frank. You just knew this is how it's gonna be. A month of no interaction whatsoever, and just occasional like of a story. Move, man.
got a
He's
point.
moved to me.
The only reason I'm saying that I would free it is because you've now come to me to come and repeat. Because I'm sure there's guys that always pop up to us and stuff.
Yeah,
on
we don't
stories.
say anything.
We don't say anything because none of us really care like that. Do you know what I mean? But if my friend kept coming up to me like, oh, he's messaged me again on Instagram.
I really hope none of my friends start doing that. Just
I
come
know,
and tell me
but
of a like or a story.
I'm trying to say. Okay, let's move on. Is there
What?
anything else?
What's the question?
Is there anything else?
Not that question. The former.
She said it doesn't matter.
No, what was I saying?
You were saying that,
No,
what did I just say?
I don't know.
No, I basically was just saying that, if you guys hadn't spoken in them, if there was
so
no month.
I hope my friend doesn't
come and start telling me, just of a like of a story. Like, at least let there be something substance.
No, because that just is not sweet.
That's just not sweet, bro. He liked my story. I understand, like, if you're like, okay, cool, like, he liked my story, okay, and then tell me how, he liked my story, tell me how I can move, like, how I can now, like, how can I
leverage?
Don't just start telling me you like my story and you're leaving it.
I don't know though, because sometimes I'd be saying like useless information that nobody really cares about.
I understand that, but you're saying that you're coming with excitement to come and tell me, move out of it. It should just be a passing comment. Oh yeah, you like my story, and then you know what I mean? Because one thing about Sharon will start on point A. But before she gets to point B, she's already gone to Z. She stopped off at M. Yeah. She's visited O, and now she's back at B. So you already hear side comments here and there. But she's not excited. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just telling the full story.
Exactly. Too funny.
Okay, 2 more.
Okay.
What's the question? When did you realize that he/she hated you?
Yeah.
When I asked him if he wanted me to stay in his life, he said, "You're grown. Do what you want."
But why are you asking that question? That's what I'm trying to say, man. You know what was it that Lai said in the episode? Is that sometimes you be asking questions and you just know you're basically opening yourself up.
You don't want to know the answer.
You don't want to know the answer.
Also, for you to feel like you have to ask.
Yeah.
Like, do you want me in your life? To stay in your life?
I guess it's maybe like if it's kind of like in an argument. Like, do you even want me in your life? Like, what is it? Like, maybe in that.
And then he responded with, "You're grown."
I'll be like, well, I'm going to take my grown self out.
I'm crying. Interesting.
Okay,
last one.
My money kept going missing. He started gaslighting me about it, yet he was the one stealing it.
Of course he was. Of course he was. Silly twat.
Not a twat.
You know what I was going to say?
Silly twat!
No, honestly. So just randomly, I don't know what triggered me to tell you guys this one. I don't know if you saw it on socials. I think I saw it today. It was just a random one, but basically a woman was saying that her sister got like a BBL done. I don't know if you've seen it. Her sister got a BBL done, and then like her sister then came to stay or visit her and her husband in their house. Obviously, she's got the BBL done. Everyone was just still having fun, blah blah blah. And then obviously she goes away. The lady said she was sleeping in bed with her husband. Then he started like someone's having like a bit of like a wet dream.
No.
And then he said the sister's name.
Ow!
What are you doing?
Waking him up. The heck?
Exactly.
You slap around the head.
In fact, wait, where did I see it? No, the person, I can't remember. Maybe I heard it on a podcast. I can't remember. But anyway, I think the person said, the mad thing is that you even let him go back to sleep after hearing that.
Yeah.
I think it might even been, I don't know why it's making me feel like I said what I said. I can't remember what I saw. I saw on some sort of clip. But yeah, that person was like, I know that you even let the guy sleep again.
Bro.
You must
that
get
sleep
up.
is dumb.
Bro.
You need to explain yourself.
Facts.
Even on the topic of I said what I said this to the girls. Yeah. One dilemma that they had.
Oh no.
The girl said that she was dating one guy that has some sort of hygiene problem. That he smells like shit. I'm like, and the girl basically saying that, she was started sleeping with the guy that, she started smelling something. And I said to the girls, I'm like, when you're dating someone and you can smell things one time, like, that's a bit, you're like, okay, let me just give him
another chance
maybe,
to
redeem this. So maybe it was just
I rarely do,
night.
but I understand why some people would.
But people, when you're now getting to ×3, ×4, ×5, madam, why are you still there?
Yeah, why is he even your boyfriend?
Like, in the dilemma, she was saying that the boy doesn't change his boxes for days on end.
Oh, my days.
It's as if when he uses the toilet to do number 2, he doesn't wipe down there, that he just puts back on the same boxes he's been wearing for 2 to 3 days.
Jesus.
And I'm just like, and then they were like, okay.
He's trying to get rid of you, I think.
Yeah. Like, why as a woman, why are you staying with someone and sleeping with someone that
He's like that.
Smelling like they still have pool particles.
Yeah, in their
bum.
Yeah, crazy.
We need to do better. Like
Yeah.
the centering of men and the wanting to be so desperate to have a man.
You take anything.
You take anything. We need to
cast
clear.
that
We need to
get rid of that.
eliminate that immediately.
Literally.
It can never be that deep for me to stay with a
deep.
man that smells like shit.
Yeah.
No.
Do you know what it is to smell like shit? Not even like BO.
Yeah, shit.
Like poo poo.
Yeah.
Shit. Doo-doo.
Yeah. Crazy.
No, please, let's change the
Absolutely crazy.
I'm just giving the
My
variation.
toes are even curling.
I'm
Even when your
crying.
toes are curling. Please.
Too funny.
Stay away from smelly men.
That's
Yes,
funny. That's
amen.
funny. Cool. Do you want to do the
Song of the week?
Yes. Okay, guys. So as you know, this month the theme is summer vibes.
Well, there's no summer.
Well, there's no summer in this UK
At all,
Yeah.
at
So
all.
this playlist is for y'all that are abroad.
Literally.
But anyway, if you guys don't know already, we have a playlist called Song of the Week it's called Uncut Song of the Week on Spotify and Apple Music, and it's also available on YouTube. It's where we basically share songs that we like according to the theme of the month. And like I said, this theme is summer vibes. What are you guys adding?
I don't know.
Okay, let me start.
go.
So I'm going to add 2 songs. And the theme of, you know, when you think about summer, you think about bad gal and bad guys doing the baddest kind of things. So my songs have the title Bad in them. The first one is Bad. The first one is just Bad. And that's Kiss Daniel featuring Wretch 32. That song, I absolutely love that
that's a
song
good
proper.
song.
Another one I'm going to add is Bad Girl. Jesse Jags featuring Wizkid. Another big banger. I would add a couple more, but yeah, let me leave it at those 2.
Okay, I've got 2 songs. The first song is DJ Khaled, Rihanna, and Bryson Tiller, Wild Thoughts. And then the second song I'm going to add is Work by Rihanna and Drake.
Nice, good one.
Okay, so I'm going to add 2 songs. I'm going to add Wee Wee by Ruger. And then I'm also going to add Wave by Ashake and Central C.
Central C.
Yeah.
Get
good
nobody
one.
stress me.
I'm on the wave right now.
Wave right now. Good one. So I'm going to add another one that's more recent. That's Jeremiah, Bryson Tiller, and Chris Brown. Wait on it.
I've heard that song is out, but I actually haven't.
Oh, yeah, I've listened to it.
I haven't actually listened to it, yeah.
Good
Doesn't
vibes,
have
good
bad,
vibes.
but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. So let me switch it up, but yeah. Cool. Those are songs we're going to add to the playlist.
Yes, and the link will be in our description box wherever you're listening. Make sure you like the songs and save it, because I think this might actually be the last week or the penultimate week for this theme. But anyway, guys, that wraps up the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a longer one this week. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy
Appreciate that.
Appreciate that. Enjoy the content. And we'll see you guys in our next one. Bye.
Bye.